Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Aquarian Mind podcast. Today's podcast, episode number 199. I'm your host, Jamel Crothers. Today is Mondays with Mello. And today, I'm talking about how I'm using my passion to impact others. Now, the day you figure out your love and passion in life is the day you realize you should utilize it to impact others. And it takes time to figure out your passion. Some of you will realize what it is early in life. Some of you will take years before you figure it out. And for me, it wasn't until I was 32 where I figured out what I was supposed to be doing with my life. And now that I know what I'm meant to do, it's using my passion to impact others. The books I write are bringing more awareness and discussion to what's going on in the world. My blogs are to give you insight into my life as an author. And then obviously this podcast is to share what's on my mind, but also to inspire and motivate you to be your best, no matter what's going on in life. And, I'm writing about, how I write my books, all of those things. And there's a lot that goes into the work that I do. And I started my clothing line to express myself along with creating designs that really aren't in the market. And everything I do has a purpose and reason behind it. And I want to focus on impacting people I meet. I want to learn about their life stories and be inspired to write stories that will change the landscape of the world. And for me, it's not about awards and accolades and applause. It's really about thought, discussion, and change. We all have a role in making the world a better place to live in. And with all the craziness that's going on, it's necessary to share these stories and inspire change. And however long it takes, I will always continue to create, from books to blogs to podcasts, clothing lines, and even plenty more things in the future. There are a lot of things that I want to do. And I want to be someone who inspires change in a lot of different realms and in a lot of different facets of life. And it's challenging for me. And some days are better than others, I'll say that. But I'm someone that is not going to stop doing what he's doing because of negativity or people that doubt me or people that don't like the way I write my books or, the negativity surrounding all the things that I do write about. And, there's just so many obstacles that I'm facing. A lot of people don't want to talk about the subjects that I'm writing about. People would rather sweep it under the rug and keep it moving because it's easier to do that than to actually address the issue. I'm not the person that wants to talk about things when it's at my front door. I want to talk about things when it's happening now, in the moment, not when it's convenient to talk about it. I'm not one that's going to sweep things under the rug. I feel like I have done that too long. I haven't, been, as focused as I should have been in my 20s. When I meet people, I really avoid, talking about, me being a writer or anything like that because, it just draws attention sometimes that you're just like, and, then when you get asked, like, oh, what do you write about? It's like, I write about social issues. And then it becomes a whole long conversation sometimes that I kind of don't want to do. But sometimes it's necessary to, let people know, okay, this is what I'm writing about and this is what, I do and this is why. And, this is, my purpose in life. And if I can inspire someone to write their story or if I can inspire someone to, take on a challenge that they've been avoiding for so long, or if I can get someone to really go after their goals and stop being complacent with the life that they have, then that's a good thing. And part of my journey has been to, move people out of my life and, do certain things that, are going to elevate me and get me to where I want to be. And the world is shifting. So if you're tired and you're out of it and you feel bummed out a lot, it's a lot of the world shifting and the world going through its changes, times moving faster, People are engulfed and entrenched in things that really don't matter. Bonds and friendships just aren't what they used to be. People have become lazy and complacent on a lot of things, or comfortable in a lot of situations. It happens. But if you know what your focus is, you're going to get to where you want to be. And I always want to make sure that people know what my purpose is and what my drive is. And I state that on my my website on a regular basis. And I always want to make sure that people know what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to accomplish. And if you're part of the journey and you want to be part of it, great. But I can't be someone that is going to let people be watchers. That's not something that I want to do. So hopefully I can inspire a lot of people to do things that they don't normally do, and they step up to the challenge and become who they're meant to be and who they want to become. So I really don't want to delve too crazy into, this podcast today with this one, because I already know that I've discussed so much and on so many different podcasts about my purpose and my passion and all the things that I'm doing. And for me to have been doing this for as long as I have, I'm thankful, I'm blessed, and I count my blessings. I don't take any of it for granted, and I know that this will only get better and this will only become more fun as time goes on. So with that said, that's my podcast for today. I thank you guys for listening. As always, be good, everyone, and go accomplish your goals.